Public and private partnership is really important in the climate area. There are, important roles to be played by the government, also by industry, by investors, by asset owners, and we all have to work together. Just in terms of having the information that we need to understand what are the risks that are faced by businesses, by financial institutions. We need to have better and more disclosure of data. We need to have governments working with industry, working with the financial markets to make sure that we build the infrastructure we need. We need more investment in research and development. There's so much to be done. But at the end of the day, we need to have a collaboration and an understanding that we are all in this together. And not just those of us who are here today, but the next generation and the next generation after that. So this is very important to collaborate. And that's one of the lessons from the COVID pandemic. We can't solve this on our own. We need to work together as citizens of a nation and as citizens of the world.
Collaboration between governments and corporations is very important, but I think they also have their own roles to play. Governments should lay out stable long-term policies with clear pathways, for example, when it comes to climate change, and coordinate them internationally. This will provide clear guidance and will inform decision-making of companies when it comes to capital allocation. By steering on the mid to long term, the risk of capital destruction will be lower. International coordination is very much in need in order to prevent a race to the bottom when it comes to the choice of actions of where to produce and where to export from. For example, we can put a lot of pressure by high carbon prices on the local steel company. But if that means that the local steel company goes out of business and steel will be produced and exported from a low carbon tax location, then on a global scale, nothing will have changed. So that's important to coordinate internationally. Governments might need a very clear long-term vision and a strategy which is really sustainable. If I move to the companies part, then I think there are a couple of important things. I think the movement from the shareholder to stakeholder orientation is a very important part of that. When it comes to companies, collectively we have two very important anchors. The first anchor, of course, is the world as it is, and we should accept that the world right now is as it is. And the second one is the recognition that the way we treat the planet and its inhabitants should really move to a sustainable world. And every business has a responsibility in laying out a strategy which fits in this world. And responsibility means commitment to that strategy, not only compliance to rules. If you do not transform as a company, there are serious risks. So greenwashing is still around by companies and investors alike, and we should really move beyond that.